Hello friends, welcome to LeggLife. I am so excited to make today's video. Now, if you've been watching for a while, you may remember that this past spring, I participated in something called the Covenant House Sleep Out. That's where I slept outside right here in Alaska to raise money and awareness for the Covenant House. Now, the Covenant House is an amazing organization that provides a hope-filled, safe place for homeless youth and young adults to go. It is an absolutely unbelievable organization, one that I have firsthand seen the impact of in kids' lives, and one that I really love to support. There's not a day that goes by right here in Anchorage or in many Covenant House cities around the world where there aren't kids whose lives are changed, whose lives are saved, and whose lives are made better because of the work of the Covenant House. So I'm so excited to continue our partnership with them by making this video and this announcement. You know, Sherry and I were walking through the back to school section of one of our local grocery stores just a couple weeks ago, and we were thinking, you know, we should find some families in our community who need help with providing back to school supplies for their kids. That's just something that is kind of on our heart and near and dear to Sherry and I. And Sherry actually made the comment, she says, what if we talk to the Covenant House? Like, they have kids there, they have students there that are trying to get their education, they're trying to stay in school, even though they're dealing with homelessness, even though they're dealing with family issues and lots going on in life. They want to get their education and keep at it. So what if we reached out to the Covenant House and tried to see if there was a need there? So we talked to the staff, and there is a big need. Right now here in Anchorage, the Covenant House is full. There are 60 plus kids who are staying there every single night, and many of those kids this fall want to continue school. They want to keep at it. They want to try to graduate. They want to get an education. They want to make their life better and try to change the situation that they're in through education. I love that. I want to support that. And so as we were talking to the Covenant House staff, we realized that this is a need that we as a group can meet. You know, this past spring at the Sleep Out, my initial fundraising goal was $2,500. When I started that, I thought there's no way I'm gonna get there. I just hope I get close. You guys absolutely blew that out of the water. Over $7,000 you gave to my campaign. That is unbelievable. And so I am so confident that we are gonna be able to do this. Here's what we're gonna try to do. Every kid at the Covenant House Anchorage who wants to go to school this fall, who's trying to continue their education, all of their school supplies, everything they need for day one, provided for them. Pencils, pens, notepads, paper, rulers, all of that stuff, we're gonna give it to them. Why are we gonna do this? Because these are kids who are trying to make their lives better, and wouldn't it be a shame if something as small as school supplies kept them from finishing high school? So this is the very first ever LeggLife school supply drive for the Covenant House. So between now and August 15th, our hope is to collect enough supplies for every kid at the Covenant House to start school on day one with everything they need. Wouldn't that be amazing? And here's how you can help. You can buy supplies. You can get supplies to Sherry and I. We'll deliver them to the Covenant House for you. If you'd prefer to write a check, or your business would prefer to write a check, Sherry and I and whoever else wants to participate will go do the shopping. We'll buy the supplies if you don't have the time. And then on August 15th, we're going to deliver all of the school supplies downtown to the Covenant House so that the kids have time before school to get what they need, so that day one, they're starting school with everything. They don't have to worry about how are they going to afford paper. They don't have to worry about how are they going to afford pencils and pens. These are kids that are trying to stay off the street. They're trying to, they're trying to just have a warm place to sleep. They're trying to have, 3 healthy meals a day. They're trying to make their life better, and we are going to help them. So I've asked some teacher friends of mine, and they've given me just a real basic list. I've talked to the Covenant House staff. So here are the things that we need. Now you'll notice a lot of this is just standard school supply stuff. Don't feel like you have to buy all of this stuff. The reality is maybe as your school supply shopping for your own kids, you just want to pick up a couple extra packs of pencils or a couple extra packs of pens. That makes a big deal. Don't feel like you have to buy all of this. Don't feel like you have to go overboard. Maybe you can just buy one thing. That one thing will directly go to a kid right here in Anchorage. So if you have questions about this, if you want to help, here is my email address. Please send me an email. If a lot of us play even a small role, we can make big impact, and we can make a big difference in these kids' lives. And so I would absolutely love it if as many of you as possible could participate in this, so that when we deliver the supplies to the Covenant House, every one of their kids has their school supply need met. So what do you guys think? Good idea? I hope so. And I want to show you You know, Sherry and I, we don't want to ask people to do something that we ourselves aren't willing to do. So here's what we did today. You'll see, we went to Fred Meyer today, and basically we bought supplies for 10 kids. There's pens, paper, notepads, notebooks, pencil boxes. There's a few things we don't have, but this is a huge start. And so that's what we're asking you to help us with. Help us provide resources so that these kids can start day one not worrying about things like notebooks and paper and pens and all that. They can go to school, they can get an education, they can graduate, they can continue to make their life better. And I'm so excited to partner with the Covenant House to do this. Their staff has been absolutely amazing. And I cannot wait to report back to you with the number of kids that we have helped, with the number of supplies we have raised. Let's do it.